Hello, everybody. How is it going? Welcome to my channel if you haven't been here. So we're just doing a just chatting stream today. I think this is a great way to get to know my community. So yeah, this might be a thing that we're doing from here on out. So I'm really excited. So let's get into it. It's probably going to be a shorter stream today just because I have disc golfing right after this. So probably about half an hour, not too shabby. And then if you're watching this in the VOD, hi. If you guys want to catch me next week or you like the idea of this, absolutely let me know in the comments. The comments down below. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right, because I know I've had that problem in the past. And if not, then I'll just delete the VOD. So it is a beautiful 90 degrees here in my state. My cat is just chilling out, looking at the backyard. My dog is sleeping under my desk. So we're just having a very chill day, and I love that. So let's see what happened. So I got back from my trip to Florida, which is a lot of fun. I loved being in Florida. It was really great just to have some time off and relax. Took about 10 days or so, maybe a week. And yeah, it was just really nice, really relaxing. Saw some family, which was awesome. We went to the beach. I love the beach. I wish there was a beach where I lived because it's just so much fun. But I do live in a state that has a lot of mountains, so that's also really, really fun. Let's see. We also went to Busch Gardens. Sorry. I'm like thinking, I'm like, where did we go? So we went to Busch Gardens, which if you haven't been to that yet, it's like a roller coaster mixed with the zoo. The zoo part is really sad just because I feel bad for the animals living there. Like the elephants were in separate corners of their like pen area, and like only one of them was playing with a toy, and that toy was literally like a blanket tied to a stake in the ground. The elephant was just flopping it up and down, and it was really sad. The elephants were like super tiny, but the tickets were free, so I wasn't putting any money towards this terrible place. I feel like Busch Gardens could do very well if they just got rid of the zoo part of it. And I'm just surprised more animal activists haven't like made a big stink about it. Maybe they have. I don't have the Busch Gardens drama on lock. But yeah, let's see. So I got back, and the first day back, I went to Outage Gardens. Lots of amusement parks. I love roller coasters. Okay, guys, it was awesome. And I got to hang out with some gal pals. And the Outage Gardens where I live is like the exact same as when I was a kid, like in middle school and high school, which really shook me. There was literally no new rides in over the 10 years it's been since I've been in high school. And then like probably like half a dozen, so like 6 rides were shut down and we couldn't even ride them. It was like an overcast day, and it was at the very beginning of like the opening season for amusement parks, because we have a pretty harsh winter. And yeah, so that was kind of disappointing. The wooden roller coaster they have at my Elitch's is amazing, the best roller coaster ever. But yeah, it was shut down, which kind of sucks. And I feel like as I'm getting on in my old age, roller coasters just hurt me now. You know what I mean? They just hurt my neck and my back and everything. So maybe roller coasters are not in my future things to do. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. We got matching friendship bracelets because I'm just that kind of girl. Gotta get the matching friendship bracelets. And then on Saturday after I got back, I got to have breakfast with my grandma and my mom, which was really awesome. They live down in Florida, and I didn't get the opportunity to see them when I was down there. So yeah, it was nice that they were traveling this way. They're headed towards California, so my mom can go back to school up there. But it was just really nice having breakfast with them, seeing them. It was emotionally charged, but it was a good visit with them. We went to a vegan/vegetarian restaurant. I am not vegan nor am I vegetarian, but my mom is vegetarian, so you know it was nice for her. They had a gorgeous patio. where we could bring our dogs to, which my mom did. She has a new golden retriever puppy and a new border collie puppy. So cute. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, they weren't like puppy, like in your hand puppy, but they were like 2-3 years old. So still kind of like a puppy. And I'm really excited because she's going to be training service dogs and breeding her golden retrievers to then have service dogs for people, which is really sick. And she said I might be in luck and get a golden for myself because my little golden here is 13 years old now, so she's getting up there in age. It's really, really sad. But that's okay. She still got it. I think she still has another like 2 or 3 years in her. She's still running around, going to the disc. She goes disc golfing with us. She's very active. I went to Target today and she came along with me and she was very well behaved and everybody loved her and we're petting her. She's probably thinking like, Mom, is that what you do all day? You go to Target and you get attention from strangers? Yes, that is what I do all day. Let's see, what else? So I went to work that Saturday and I don't know if it was Saturday or Sunday. One of the days when I went into work, all of the lights were out in my entire store, which was crazy because, like, you know, normally the lights will go out for a power outage. No, it was out for the entire 8 hours. So we were working normally. There was sunlight coming in. It was fine. Then around 8 o'clock, the sun goes down here. So yeah, at that point, it was getting pretty dark in there. We still had the emergency lights on so we could still see what was going on, but ultimately the emergency lights went out as well. And so we had to shut down the store. And I'm like, sick. I get to go home early. The store is shut down. This is going to be great. But no, they were like, why don't you just like zone for 45 minutes while we wait for the power company to turn our emergency lights back on? Which is what I did. 45 minutes of hold and close. And then the lights came back on, the emergency lights, and we reopened the store with an hour and 15 minutes left of this regular store hours. I do not think we made up in sales because pretty much everybody, you know, I'm sure the word spread on Twitter, Reddit, whatever people use for spreading the word, that it was shut down. So yeah, that kind of sucked because I really just wanted to come back and have a chill day. Oh well. And the reason the lights went out is because we're getting a new roof installed at my store. And I guess the people who were installing the roof were out of the 3-inch screws that they were using to install the roof. So they used 6-inch drywall screws. God, can't say that. 6-inch drywall screws, which then just like went down into some electrical part. Very knowledge. I know a lot about this topic, as you can tell. And and so it like went into something electrical or whatever. And basically the store manager, the store leader had to be there all night until they could get the power turned back on and fixed it. So yeah, the next day that I went in, the power was working just fine. And I was just like, the worst part was the air conditioning. So at my store, air conditioning, terrible, so bad. I'm literally walking around sweating. All right. I'm not a tiny girl. Okay, so like I do tend to sweat in the heat, but you know it's bad when even the tiny girls at my work are also sweating. Like the air conditioner does not work very well to begin with, and then it just was not working at all that entire 8-hour shift in the dark. No air conditioner. Anyways, we live. It's fine at the end of the day. No big deal. No harm, no foul. At least it was nice and slow because a lot of people walked in and turned around. They were like, no. Which means we could just chill and talk and get a lot of work done. So, you know, all of my the CEOs really appreciate my dedication to the store. All right. Not really. Let's see. I have my little cheat sheet talking points here because I have ADD and I don't remember anything unless I write it down. But I often forget to write down the things that I need to write down too. So my cat is up. Just waiting for him to scream at me to open the door. But I don't think he's going to. Okay, good. Okay, what else? Oh, we also saw Top Gun when I was in Florida. He's so fucking cute, dude. He's literally rolling on the ground on his tummy, on his back, showing his tummy. Anyways, we saw Top Gun. It was Top Gun. If you've seen the first Top Gun, you've seen this Top Gun. It's pretty much the same, right? We got the love interest. Will they, won't they? Off and on again. Okay. We've got the male fan service scene. Instead of them playing football like they did in the first one, they were playing sand beach volleyball. It's just a bunch of ripped dudes like having their bro moments together. And I was trying to convince my dad while we were there that scene was not for girls. He was like, no, it's a bunch of shirtless men. Of course that scene is for the ladies. And I'm like, no, it's really not. It's for the guys, because I don't care that they're having their bro moment shirtless. Okay, that's not appealing to me. Anyways, and then they have big planes, and they go fast, and they do loop-de-loops. So yeah, if you've seen the first one, you've seen the second one. Come to find out, the Scientology church is located in Florida. So found that out as we were talking about the movie after we saw it. And then after that, because we saw the movie in a mall. I know what you're thinking. You went to a mall? Malls still exist? Yes, apparently in Florida, they still exist. I was telling my dad, I was like, all of your stores are open in this mall. You don't have any closed storefronts. And he was like, why would we have closed storefronts? And I'm like, because where I live, there's like 3 stores in the whole mall, and all the rest of them are shut down. Like, people don't shop at malls anymore. And he was like, they do here. I was like, I guess so. I guess if it's Florida, it's like way too hot during the summer to like really be outside and not just like get your exercise around the mall. So we went into a GameStop, and I was looking at some Nintendo Switch games. I picked up Song of Seasons, which is like Harvest Moon. And I picked up the Olive Town one. I think that's the second or third in the franchise. I don't know. I just really wanted a farming simulator. I've beaten Stardew. I've done Animal Crossing. So I was like, let's do another farming one, just something casual for me to relax, no pressure kind of situation. But I'm definitely not going to be having that as like a let's play on the series. Because I know My Time at Sandrock just got released too. I really did not like My Time at Portia. I couldn't get into the art style, so I never really got past like maybe the first week or two in game. But I have it on my computer, but I didn't enjoy that. But I am liking Song of Seasons. I just need to buy a new dock and AC adapter for my Nintendo Switch, because right now it's hooked up, my dock and my AC adapter are hooked up to my computer, so that way I can do Let's Plays on my Switch. So for me to play it on casually, like on my TV, I have to undo the dock and blah, 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 blah. So for about $69, I'll be able to get that for my TV, and that way I just have to switch the Switch back and forth and not necessarily have to unplug and make it a big, huge ordeal. So I'm planning on doing that with here in a couple paychecks. And then I also picked up Subnautica. I got the dual pack game, so it's got the first one and the second one. I haven't opened it. I need to do my research on it, because I know one of my subs, God, what's his name? Ya boy? Is that what it is? He's got the calcifer icon. He wanted me to play Subnautica, so I bought the game. I have to do a little bit more research on kind of like gameplay and kind of how to structure it, but I do have it. Okay, so don't fear. And then I've actually had a lot of success doing game announcement type games videos over on my TikTok. Shameless plug for my TikTok. I usually post like all my shorts on TikTok, but I'm having more success when I'm posting like lore content as well as like upcoming game content. So I think I'm going to have to put in a little bit more work, have my YouTube shorts reflect what's going to be in my Let's Play series episodes, kind of like a review recap or like maybe a little funny clip, and then do my TikTok more like educational, if that makes sense. Because I posted the same ones. It was that Witchbrook short that I posted yesterday, the day before. I got like 6 views on it here in YouTube. I'll be honest, my YouTube shorts have been like coming up short lately, and I don't know if it's just people are putting out more stuff, so the algorithm's kind of trying to readjust, or what's going on with that. Maybe I don't know. Anyways, point being, I got 6 views on that short here on YouTube, and then I got like 39,000 views over on my TikTok. So I think to me, my interpretation is that the TikTok algorithm likes that kind of content versus YouTube algorithm does not. And that's just kind of like the whole idea of being a content creator, right? It's trying to figure out, okay, this is what the algorithm's pushing on this social media, this is what it's pushing over here, and kind of curating your content to go along with that. If you're on Reddit or any kind of like content creation forum type thing, everybody's like, don't start a Let's Play channel in 2022. It's not going to be successful, blah, 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 blah. But I think what they're trying to say is, you know, set your expectations realistically for having a Let's Play gaming channel, because the slot to be PewDiePie is already taken by PewDiePie, right? The streamer to be like Pokimane is already taken by Pokimane. And you just have to put in a lot of work, basically. So yeah, I'm setting my expectations realistic, but I'm also opening my creativity up to hearing what each platform wants from me as a content creator. But I love gaming. I love Let's Plays. Obviously, that's why I do it. So probably not much of a change here over on the channel, because I do have some very successful videos. I think I'm just going to revisit some previous Let's Plays until August, because in August, 2 Point Campus is coming out. I'm super excited for it. I love it. I love 2 Point Hospital. That video series did pretty well, but it was structured more around like how to and kind of like educating on how to play the game. Versus the 2 Point Campus is probably going to be a little bit more Let's Play, because obviously it's going to be my first time playing it. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. That comes out August 9th, which means we have from now, June 10th, until August 9th. So about 7 weeks to do another quick Let's Play series. So I know what you're thinking. All right, tell me, what's the Let's Play series that we're going to start next? I've really been into Conflict Nerds series on Software Inc. So I've been playing that pretty much the entire time in my free time. I think that's where we're going to start out. However, those videos go by quickly, editing style, because a lot of it is just waiting for releases and that kind of stuff. But since I've done about 5 companies in the past like few weeks, I feel like I have some pretty good knowledge and understanding about the game and what direction I want to take the company in the Let's Play series. Longtime viewers of the channel know that I did do a Software Inc. Let's Play series earlier that didn't do very well. I think a lot of that has to do with, you know, a year ago, I was a brand new baby little YouTuber. And I was just really throwing content at the wind, trying to see what stuck, kind of trying to get my head around equipment and editing style and playing games. And these were games that I'd seen other people play that were pretty popular. So I was like, all right, let's see what kind of niche YouTube wants to put me into. So I think now that I have a better understanding about thumbnails and pacing, and if you say I don't, I swear to God, no. No, I think I do at least. Hopefully this next series will be better. I feel like Conflict Nerd primed the viewers for me. And now that his series is over, there's going to be people who are still interested in that content, looking for more people to put that stuff out. So I really want to do one of those. And then the other series I kind of want to revisit is Oxygen Not Included. Arguably one of my most popular series on this channel. The only problem is I'm really bad at that game. Really, really, really bad at that game. So it's going to be a learning experience for both of us. I'm going to have to do some reading up on kind of like early game to mid game to late game. I am in shock and in awe at the builds people do for like oxygen generation, water purification, all that kind of stuff. I do not have the engineering brain for that. And I'm sure that just comes with playing the game very often, right? However, I have not played the game a lot, so that's going to be something new for me, but I do want to try that game again. Probably just not like a full beginning to end let's play. I kind of stopped my Little Witch in the Woods let's play because I was losing subscribers left and right, guys. Yeah, I was looking at you. I just gleeked all over myself. Unsubscribing with this video content, and I get it. Cozy. What the heck? Okay, cozy games are not everybody's cup of tea. That is all right. However, I love them. I love them. But it might be something different that I do more on my TikTok versus my YouTube. I feel like here I've kind of niched myself into management style games, I'd like to say. We're going to ignore the adventure game series I did with Legend of Zelda, but I mean, I'm a Legend of Zelda fan, all right? We got the sword. We got the picture of the sword of Legend of Zelda, okay? And then I also have like a perler of the Majora's Mask that I wear when I go to like concerts and stuff. Regardless, I love it. Always a classic. I do have Skyward Sword. But I don't know. I don't want to get like bogged down with so much Zelda content, play all the games, and then just be left like, well, my channel's the Zelda channel now, I guess. Hi. She's so cute. Aww. Look at her. Adorable. Hi. Too cute. That's my old lady. That's my old lady. I need her to have her own time on screen, so pretty cute, right? It was pretty cute. So I do have another Zelda game that we can play in the future. I hear that they're releasing Twilight Princess on Nintendo Online. I don't know if that's rumors. I know the next release for the Nintendo Online membership for like retro gaming is probably going to be a Game Boy port. Really, the only game I played on my Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color was just Pokemon because yeah, girl's got her hyperfixation, okay, back before we knew what hyperfixations were. So I'm probably, unless there's like a game that I'm just like, oh, I forgot this game existed, I'm probably not going to play it. If they put Jet Force Gemini on the Nintendo 64 port, we're going to be playing it, okay, because I love that game. But yeah, unless they do like a Donkey Kong. Imagine Donkey Kong on Nintendo 64 port. Fire. Yes, the one with the yellow cartridge where you can play as Tiny Kong. Yeah, that would be litty. And what if they had like multiplayer for online for that? Remember the mini game in that one? You just had your little guns and you went around the different maps and like shot people. So good. You know, if I worked for Nintendo, we could be making pretty big changes. But yeah, so I guess to summarize, I only wanted to jump on here, kind of get into the habit of just chatting. You know, it's a skill to hone to hold a conversation continuously, especially when you're by yourself. It's something that I need to get better at. That'll make my editing of content a lot easier because I have to cut out a lot of dead air when I'm actually recording videos. So if I'm just talking the whole time, I have less to edit out, which means longer videos for you guys. So yeah, and I think it's a great opportunity to get to know you guys, because I love starting a community. I love being part of a community, and I think we could do something awesome with my channel here. And this is a great opportunity for you guys to get to know me better, as well as me get to know you better. Have like an open stream of dialogue, right? Open communication. So yeah, that was the point of this. This one's going to be a little bit shorter because it is my first just chatting stream. I still have a lot of technical issues that I need to fix. Right now I'm streaming on the YouTube, what's it called? Encoder. Like I'm just streaming directly. I do have OBS. That's what I use for doing my recordings for my videos. So I'd like to possibly compare the differences, make sure that the audio and tech and everything for YouTube is okay, maybe invest in some overlays. But before we do any of that, of course, it's more important for me to just be, consistent with it, and also for me to get in the habit of doing that, because all the creative stuff doesn't really matter as long as you guys can hear me, you guys can see me, and I'm consistent with it. It will be successful. So I guess to summarize this stream, if you're watching this in the VOD afterwards, I just want to say, let me know what you guys think. Do you like this kind of content? Are you interested in watching live streams after they come out? I know I do like kind of a weird time for lives. I try to schedule it around after work, like during work / after work, so that way it's like higher up on your feed when you're scrolling through the YouTube app. So that's why I kind of pick this time frame, but I know it's not necessarily the best time frame for live streaming. So yeah, let me know, does this time work for you? Are you interested in seeing more live streams? Are you excited about any games coming out? Because that's another idea I had for this channel, was doing more content around games that are coming out, right? So that way I'm mixing maybe, hopefully, the entertaining let's play stuff with more educational content as well, kind of like do more things, draw in people as a crowd. So yeah, I was thinking about doing like an upcoming games this month kind of video. Probably, depending on how familiar I am with the game, you might see more how to kind of like educational on how to play specific games content, but that one takes a little bit more effort, which I'm not saying I'm against. I am queen of effort. If anything, I will try my hardest. It might not be successful, but I'll try, kind of content. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. I should be back next week to do another live stream, but until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday with a new Let's Play series. So, bye.